देखिए जा जल्दी इसको।
Another session is going to be relaxing, and definitely it's going to be beneficial for all of you. So let's give few more minutes, and post that we should begin. Okay, so friends, I think with the interest of time, we will begin. Thank you very much for joining us. A very good morning, a very good evening to all of you present here. I know many of you have joined from different parts of the world, so thank you for making time. My name is Anta. I'm part of the benefits team. At Hexaware, we believe in the concept of well-being, which means every program will revolve around making you healthy and happy. As we celebrate International Yoga Day tomorrow and get a step closer to our physical well being, we thought of organizing a session where the entire Hexaware family can join together and celebrate the season. So, firstly, I would like to ask, can anybody tell me what is the theme for this year's International Yoga Day? A quick raise of hand.
Thank you so much for a lovely introduction. And you already have mentioned the theme of the year. It's Yoga for One Earth, One Health. And I'm truly delighted to be leading today's session on this special occasion of International Yoga Day, which is tomorrow. But thank you for joining today. And this is actually a powerful reminder that the health of each individual and the health of our planet are deeply connected. When we care of our own body, mind, and breath, we naturally extend that care to our environment. So, if you're feeling good within, you can pass that happiness, that good feeling outer world as well. So, creating this happiness, this health within us and around us, encouraging everybody around us to take care of their health and the planet. So in today's session, we will explore very simple yet powerful yoga practices that can help the people who has a sitting hours more than 9 hours and they have a deadlines, pressure of performing well. They have to be like all the time on deadlines. So this session will promote a physical well-being, a mental clarity and emotional balance, so that even of on your busy and work day, you can actually use these tools to take a break from all those things and reconnect, reset your energy back. So you don't really need the yoga mat. If it's okay if you have a chair, that's it, that's the requirement. And even if you're working from home or from the desk, these stretches are good to go. You can do it anytime. In fact, it's an opportunity to pause, breathe and realign. And by doing these stretches, you will notice how you're instantly getting back from that mental fogginess to creativity. So let's start here. Let's begin this journey. All you need a yoga mat and start this awareness of balance and collective wellness together. So here we're going to start. Find a comfortable position, sitting on the chair here, or if you don't have chair, you can sit on the ground as well. Keep the feet exactly below the knees, palms resting on your thighs, and gently close your eyes, everybody. Now, as soon as you close your eyes, allow the body to completely surrender. Take the attention to your feet, how the Mother Earth, how this floor beneath you, the earth beneath you is helping you to hold your body. So, whatever body weight you own, let the body weight completely surrender to the chair and to the earth. And bring this rootness, this grounded feeling traveling from your feet to your brain. That how grounded, how relaxed you are feeling automatically when you know that you are supported by the earth. Let go all the efforts here. Yeah, now you all know the theme of this year. Set the intention. It can be individually. You can set the intention, whatever coming your mind for the session for this year of yoga day. Maybe make a simple present tense and repeat 3 times to yourself. And slowly bring back to your attention to your breathing here. Now observe your inhale and exhale. And while exhaling, ask yourself this question: how are you doing today? Just like you ask your friends, your loved ones, ask yourself. If you haven't asked this question from a very long time, this is the time. Ask yourself, genuinely ask this question to yourself, and without judging yourself, expect to be the very honest answer. How are you feeling today? Wonderful. Now let's take the chin to chest and blink your eyes and open your eyes. Wonderful. Now we all go through at some point of the time, especially if we are in this field where we have to work with the deadlines, too much pressure of performance, productivity. So there are some days when your brain actually reach to the point, to the threshold where you're not able to think beyond the point. You feel exhausted, you feel burnt out, and you feel like you want to detoxify not only body but your brain as well. At that point of time, some kriyas, some yogic kriyas comes handy, and one of them is bhastrika. This is a natural detoxification practice which is like using your own breath to detoxify your lungs, your mind and your body. Now here are some limitations along with this kriya. Not everybody can do this. So first limitation is, if you have hypertension, if you have cardiovascular health, if you have recent surgery for the back or abdomen, avoid this practice completely. Even pregnancy, recent postpartum, in that case also. So what we do here, we sit with the feet placed exactly below the knee, hands near to your shoulder, light fist. Exhale completely. I am giving you demo, then you can join me. We are doing today 3 rounds of this practice. Every round has 20 breaths. But first, it's important to understand. Keep your facial muscles relaxed, not adding any tension in the shoulders or in the face. Light fist, when you breathe in, your hands will go up and your fist will be open like this. And when you forcefully exhale, you're going to push the hands down and making a fist. It will be like that. So inhaling hands up, forceful exhale through the nose when you're pulling the hands down. Remember, it should not be done with aggression. It should be done forceful, and there is a difference in both the things. So intention is to forcefully exhale, not adding the aggression in the shoulders and the facial muscles. Alright, it almost like you're filling the air in the bicycle through the pump. So now, as I said, it's a Shuddhi Kriya. So there will be mess. When we clean something, of course, there will be mess. So chances are, because of the congestion in the nostril and the passage of the breathing, you may get the mucus when doing this practice. So everybody keep handy some tissues with you, so that if you feel like that, you can use the tissues to clean your nostril here. Alright, so let's begin. Hands near to your shoulder, light fist. Breathe in, take the hands up and pull the hands down like that. Continue doing it for 20 breaths. And relax. Place the hands back on your knees and return back to the normal breath in and out. Now, some of you might be feeling your vibrations are like going higher, skin sensitivity, you may feeling armpit sweat. That's normal, especially if you're doing it for the first time. That's create a little bit heat in the body, and of course will take your heartbeat also slightly higher side. But make sure you're not feeling dizziness after the practice. Come back to the normal breathe in and breathe out after the practice here. Now, moving towards the second round, if you can increase the pace of the practice, go for it. If you can't, that's okay, just stick to the previous, and don't force yourself. If 20 counting is too much for you, stop at 10, maybe slowly build the practice. Now, going for the second round, hands near to your shoulders, light fist, breathe in, hands going up and pull down. And relax again, hands on your knees, breathe out, rest of the breath. Again, return back to the normal breath in and out. So, if you're a regular practitioner of yoga, like you practice regularly meditation and pranayam, try to include bhastrika before that, even Kapalbhati if you know about it. and see the difference in your focus, in your energy as well when you sit for the meditation. It automatically shift the entire energy in such a way that you find yourself more focused, more calm in your meditation practice. So like I said, it's a Shuddhi Kriya. So it's not only detoxifying your breath and body, but also your mind. So mind become plain slate, the clean slate. So when you do the meditation, it really helps to observe the effect of meditation very well. So you see the difference and add this if you are a regular practitioner of meditation, or if you are not a regular practitioner of meditation, then also I would suggest start doing for 5 minutes from today's onward. Now, let's do the last final round of the Bhasrika. We're taking the hands again near to the shoulder, light fist, breathe and take the hands up, and exhale, pull down for 20 times. And relax. Final time, completely exhale and return back to the normal breath in and out, and simply observe the difference. Every time you do something today in the class, take the mental note, how are you feeling, so that you can save that effect, so you can save that experience, and you can return back to that experience again by practicing yourself. So it's important to reflect, observe how you're feeling after the practice with your eyes closed maybe. Alright, let's move further here. For the next practice, we are doing Adham Pranayam. So in Adham Pranayam, we are going to do equal breathing today. Can you please put yourself on mute, everybody? Alright, now next practice we are doing the Adham Pranayam, or we call it diaphragmatic breathing. So if I explain you what is the diaphragmatic muscle, so it is actually placed like a dome shape muscle group which is placed exactly below the lungs. Now when you breathe in, when you let your lungs expand properly, the diaphragm push down towards the pelvis, allowing the belly to rise fully. So you let the oxygen supply, the oxygenation in the body gets better, and the blood circulation in the body gets better, which helps to again observe the oxygen in the blood cell, which helps you to breathe better, and the mental fogginess and the issue that are people facing today, they are not taking enough liters of oxygen, and that cause the anxiety, that cause the they feel burnt out easily even if they are taking rest, but still the palpitations are there, the making the last minute decision is difficult, they feel indecisive. So all these things all these things happen because of the shallow breathing or taking the less amount of oxygen on a daily basis. So this practice not only recommended by the yogic text, but also these days in modern world it is now suggested by the doctors as well, to take the more of the belly breaths, diaphragmatic breathing, so that your mind and body getting enough oxygen. You can delay the aging as well. By doing this, you can improve your health. All the organs are getting enough oxygen. Third benefit of doing this, which is very important, that when you do this practice, you let your body not to go through the chronic illness. So it is not one day when you experience chronic pain or illness, it's the years of things. So this practice will make sure that you're taking all of these in your control. So what you have to do here, simply place the right palm on the stomach, take the left palm on the chest. Now why we are putting the hands and palms is because if you are a beginner, you want to understand how to breathe right way. So when you inhale, when you take the breath in gets from the nostril to your throat, right? It's traveling to the chest, and lastly it's going to go in the stomach. So it's like a vessel. When you fill the vessel, it's in the bottom of the vessel the water should go, right? So it's similarly, the breath will enter the stomach first. So stomach will rise, will expand from the front, from the side, from the back. It's like a 360-degree expansion. Okay, not only front, the full expansion. And lastly, secondly, chest, and lastly, the third lobe of the lungs is in the clavicular or the shoulder bone area. This area will expand a little bit upward, not like too much. Okay, but when you exhale, the breath will come out from the chest and then stomach. That's the passage. So keep checking this passage here while doing this practice. So let's begin. Simply just take the left hand on the chest, right on the belly. Slowly breathe in, everybody, through the nose. Expand the belly and then chest, and then slowly breathe out through the nose only. Let's do one more time. Inhale through the nostril. Feel the expansion in the chest and the stomach. And exhale, slowly breathing out. Wonderful. Now I am adding the box breathing in this practice. So we are doing equal inhale, holding the breath for equal number, exhaling and holding. I will help you with the counting. Continue focusing on the same passage. Now let's start. Fully exhale. Now inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale slowly. Sorry, hold slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Following, hold here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suspend your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your eyes closed. Just do 3 more rounds here. Count in your mind. 4 inhale, 4 hold, 4 exhale, 4 hold. You can customize this practice by reducing the number by 1 or increasing the number by 1. Continue doing this practice for 2 more rounds here. Let the breath travel all the way down to your belly. Let the belly expand fully. And slowly exhale. And exhale completely this time. Return back to the normal pace of your breathing. Take the hands back on your thighs. Reflect again. Just observe the shift in your energies before the pranayam that we just did and now. Maybe any changes that you can observe, and it's okay if you don't see the difference. Or if you can feel the difference in your breath and your mind, take a mental note of that. Wonderful. Take the chin to chest, blink your eyes and open your eyes. Alright, that was the base of the practice. Now the breathing is in our control. We know how to breathe in this session. Now let's move towards the other practice part, which is the physical practice. Now because of the sitting hours, because of long sittings and sedentary lifestyle where we are not moving our body regularly, movements are less, I see many corporate people face pain. The pain like neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, and even sometimes hips pain because of sitting. So the muscles are very weak, either it's core, your joints become very weak, and immobility can cause the imbalance in the muscles. So keeping this in mind, I have like full stretch that you can involve on a daily basis. So if you feel like you're sitting for longer hour, include all these stretches on a go, like it's quickly you can do it on the desk as well. So all you have to do is sit like that. We're going to start with the neck movement. So first movement that we are doing is the eyes flexing the neck and extension the neck. So take the chin to the chest here and slowly move the chin upward for the extension. Take the chin to chest, gently move. Observe how do you feel. And take the chin towards the ceiling. Lastly, chin to chest again and towards the ceiling. And relax. Let's go over the left shoulder and then over the right one. Side to side stretch over the left shoulder. Keep your back straight, avoid slouching. Over the right one. Over the left one. Over the right. And relax. Now coming, this was the movement that you can include every day. Now coming to the neck strengthening, what are the exercises, what are the movements you can do for the neck? So we are including isometric neck strengthening movement. All you have to do is take the right palm, place it side of the right head, temple, on the temple. With the right palm, push the head forward and the head is pushing against the palm. So this will build this flexibility and strength combination in the neck. So when you gently push the head away from the palm and the head is pushing against the palm, you go slowly build the pressure. So don't go up to 100% immediately, start with 50%, observe how do you feel in the neck and slowly gradually build up to the 85% of your strength. You can push the head away and head is pushing against the palm. Stay here and observe how the muscles are contracting, they are engaged. Outside you can't see any movement, but inside you can feel it, how the neck muscles are getting stretched here and strengthening. Check the chin is parallel to the ground, you are not looking down when practicing this one. Stay 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'm going to switch the side. Simply place the left palm now above the ear. Push the head to the other direction and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Relax completely. Now we're going to place the palm on the forehead and apply the pressure on the forehead, then do it. Sorry guys, just give me a second. Alright, so we are just placing the right palm on the forehead. Push the palm on your forehead here and head is pushing against the palm and stay. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Relax. Now let's move further. Now we're going to add another stretch here. Interlace the finger like this. Place it in the back of the head here and like pushing the head forward and head is pushing against the palm. So like that, push the head back and push the head forward here. Maintain the engagement. Hold 1, 2, 3. Like I said, build the practice slowly. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and relax completely. Breathe in and breathe out. Now next problem that we experience is shoulder pain. So every day make sure you're moving the shoulders well. So take the fingertips on the shoulders, elbows together, and now move your elbows in a circular motion. Try to touch the elbows for longer time if possible. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, lastly 1, and we're going to come back here in the center. Breathe in and breathe out. Now from here, hold the side of the chair, go as deep as you can, take the left hand up and give a nice good stretch and hold. Hold here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Coming back in the center, hold the left side of the chair, right hand up, stretch and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Coming back in the center, relax. Now we're going to twist to the right side. Take the left hand on the outside of the right knee and right hand behind your back. Gently twist back and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back in the center, go to the left side. Hold here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Coming back in the center again. Now we are doing the cat and cow, Bithilasana, Marjariyasana. This is the spinal movement working on every single vertebra of the spine. This is basically so the spine is mobile. In yogic textbook it is written that if your spine is flexible, you are young. If your spine is stiff, even if you have like in your 20s, you are in your 20s or 30s, if your spine is like very stiff and you can't move your body, consider yourself very old. Okay, so it doesn't matter what your age is, it's important that your body is mobilizing on time, like you're doing all the mobility work, flexibility is enough in the body. So for this one, for seated version of cat and cow, Bithilasana and Marjariyasana, which the option I had opted today, we are doing interlace fingers behind the head. Let's make a basket like that, take it behind the head like that. Okay, avoid putting any tension in the neck. We just did the neck work. So relax here, don't put the pressure. Now simply take the elbows up and chest up towards the ceiling. A nice deep breath in. And gently as you exhale, elbows together and chin to chest. Take the elbows back, chest up. And gently take the elbows together, chin to chest. Inhale, elbows back, chest up. And gently exhale, rounding your back, chin to chest. And relax here completely. Alright, I hope you're feeling little mobile in your spine. Now moving further, hips. Because of the sitting ass, the hips also get affected. Your glutes become weak or tight quadriceps and tight hamstring is the main culprit that can cause the knee pain later on and even the back pain. So one stretch that I do almost every day and I teach in my every class, maybe the different variation I can pick. So the variation that I am picking for this one is on the chair. This posture is known as, or this asana is known as Kapotasana. If I simplified this one, this is known as pigeon pose. So what you're going to do here, take the right leg up, place the right ankle over the left thigh. It is also making a number 4. So we also call it 4-figure stretch. So now like that, as it is making the 4 number here, apply the gentle pressure with your right hand forearm on the right knee just to pressurize this little bit down. Now very careful, you're not adding any pressure on the knee. Gently just put the pressure on the end of the right thigh and fold forward. Now here's the thing, avoid rounding your back. Keep the back straight, lengthen the spine, move the stomach and then stay here. Observe your breath here. You can stay here as long as you are comfortable. Let's stay here for 9 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We're going to come back and switching the side. Let's take the left ankle over the right thigh now. Apply the pressure with the left hand forearm on the left knee and fold forward and stay. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is for a good hip stretch here for the hip flexors and your thighs. Now moving further, like I mentioned, we also have sometimes the weak glutes and that can cause the back pain. So next practice is actually for the glutes. We are doing Utkatasana. For this one, we're going to get up. If you're using chair, just place the chair behind you. Have a 1 feet distance between the chair and 1 foot distance between the chair and the body, like that. Now from here, you have to imagine you're sitting, like not imagining, just pushing the hips back. You're becoming a chair, like you're sitting on the chair and shifting the body weight on the heels. Now while doing this movement, I often see the people push the knees forward and adding the pressure on the knees. Avoid doing this practice. Rather, focus on moving the hips back. Think that there is a door behind you and you want to close the door. So take the hands in front of you straight, move your hips back, shift the body weight on the heels that easily the toes can come off the ground. Okay, not really you have to take toes off the ground, but just check if your body weight is shifted enough to your heels or not. Then see if you can touch the hips on the chair. If can't, it's okay, just go as low as you can and come back. Got it? While doing this, one thing is important, which is your core. So try to draw the belly button back to your spine. So make sure your core is engaged enough. You're feeling the tightness in the belly. And when you push the hips back, your glutes are as well engaged properly. Which means simple cues, if I say the hips are going away from each other. Now, take the hands in front of you. Let's try this for 10 times. Without hand support, push your hips back. If you can sit completely, maybe sit. And without hand support, come up. Now here's the trick. Many of you will notice when you're sitting is okay, but when you're getting up, you're taking the feet back and then getting up. That's a sign of the weak glutes. Just check everybody if it is happening with you. So let's come here. Push the hips back, gently go down. If you can sit on the chair and without moving anything, your feet also slowly come up if possible for you. 1, if you can't sit on the chair, that's okay. You can just do up to here and then come up. 2, push the hips back, go slowly down. 3, feet should be parallel, avoid taking the toes out. 4, the feet are like fixed, rooted. Lastly, 5, and this last one we're going to hold. We are not sitting on the chair, just stop above the chair and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more seconds, 6, feel the engagement in the quadriceps and glutes, 8, 9 and 10. Relax, felt the burn? Now you can build the practice against the wall also. Go close to the wall, keep the back stick to the wall, keep your core tight and practice this. Set the timer of like 30 seconds and start from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Okay, slowly build the practice. Now we are moving further for the hamstring stretch. Okay, now hold the back of the chair here for the support. If you're somebody who is not really sure if you can balance easily, the chair will help you to balance well. If you're okay with the balancing, simply just keep the feet parallel, shift the body weight on your toes, reach your hands up and stretch your entire body, including your calf and hamstring. You can feel it. Everything is getting stretched up. And as you exhale, slowly come down. Here we go again. Inhale. Reach your fingertips up, stretch everything up. Exhale down. 2. Inhale up, stretch everything up. and down, 3 and up, and let's hold there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, relax. Next practice we are doing, we are checking how effectively we can balance, okay. If you are a multitasker and you find it very difficult to switch from the work to the personal life, you find it difficult to balance all these things, and you kind of always, your mind is always working. You cannot switch, so that you cannot rest as well in the night. So this posture, balancing postures will come handy in that case. It's a wonderful tool to being present, whatever you're doing. If you're at home, spending time with your family, you are actually there, okay. So balancing postures really help you. Do it on the yoga mat, off the mat as well. So today picking a very simple balancing asana, which is a vrikshasana. All you have to do is shift the body weight on the right leg, take the left foot either below the knee or above the knee. Below the knee or above, don't place it on the knee. Now simply, if possible, take the hands above the head or hands to chest. We are holding it for 8 seconds. 1, 2, let your left knee go left side. 3, 4, 5, 3 more seconds, come on, 6, 7 and 8. Hands are going down and gently just drop the left foot down. We are going to shift the body weight now on the left leg, take the right leg up, place the right foot to left inner thigh. Go slowly either below the knee or above the knee. Balance your body here entirely. Now you will notice, to balance, what you have to do, you have to make your mind present, focusing on the breath. That's the beauty of balancing asana. That's why it is important to do it every day. When you're doing it, you can't focus on the multiple things. Okay, if you can focus, which means you have to enhance now, do the more advanced balancing posture. So slowly take the hands up. This is the basic one you can start with and gradually build the balancing posture. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Hands down first and slowly relax. I'm not sure how many of you could balance throughout the 8 seconds and was wobbly and falling, but that's okay. That's a good try. Now moving further here, we're going to come again on the chair. Alright, now the next problem that I see, people face a sleeping problem. They are not able to sleep well because of the exposure of the screen time more than it should be, and because of that their eyes are mostly tired or blurry. Their eyesights are not very good. They start using specs, or blue rays affect their eyesight, eye muscles. So we're going to include two practice here for the things. One is the kriya, another one is the breathing practice. So first netra kriya we are doing, which is the eye exercise, if I say in the simple term. All you have to do is take the right hand thumb, okay, take it in front of you here. Fix the gaze at the thumb, alright, and slowly take the thumb upward. With that, your eyeballs are also moving. And then slowly bring the thumb down. Your eyeball along with the thumb is going down. Keep fixing your gaze at one point of the thumb. Practice this, let's do it 2 more times. Practice this daily at least 8 times. Take it upward, fix your gaze on the thumb. And slowly, remember you're not supposed to blink your eyes here. And don't change your eye gaze, just fix the gaze at one point. Lastly, if your eyes are feeling watery, which means they have worked out, slowly come down, and after that close your eyes. Wonderful. Now moving further, one more netra kriya I am going to teach you, which you can use on a daily basis. which is like focusing the far object and furthest objects and the closest. So like we are already sitting in front of the cameras and watching the close objects, so far away objects automatically get blurry, and if you try to see while sitting in front of the camera for longer, in front of the screen for longer time and then looking away, you will notice for few seconds the image is not clear, even though your eyesight is good. Still the tiredness, the fatigueness is there, and the eyes are fixed, like taking time to adjust. To make sure that that is not happening, include this practice every day. So focus on the tip of the nose here, fix here for 5 seconds. 1, it will be blurry, but try to make the image clear. 4 and 5, and immediately look furthest object in front of you. Fix your gaze at that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again take the attention back to the tip of the nose. Hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and look further away again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Again tip of the nose immediately without blinking your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and away. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Relax here completely. Maybe you can close your eyes for a while. Now next practice actually is my favorite pranayam, which is Brahmari pranayam. It helps to regulate your nervous system and stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. So by the end of the day you can do this, so your body is actually connected back to its natural process of sleeping and evening, it's evening time, so that you can your mind get this signal that it's time to wind up the day. Okay, and particularly for those who are experiencing chronic insomnia, please include this practice. Start with 1 minute and slowly gradually build up to the 7-minute practice. Now simply block your ears for this one, to just block the outside noise so that you can hear the sound. Produce the humming sound, m. So you have to pronounce like that. The sound produced through the throat, and it will be like in a wavelength. Start slow, reach peak, slowly drop it down. It's almost like if the honey bee is coming from a far away place, revolving above your head and going away. How the sound should look like, right? How it should be. It's slow, increased and fading away. Similarly, you're going to produce. So no aggression, with controlled breathing you have to do it. Let's do everybody 3 times. Any of you have doubt, watch the first round doing me and then join for the 2 rounds. Simply block the ears with your thumbs, and you can take the spread fingers on your face also. Don't pressurize your eyes, just keep it gentle. Now take a nice deep breath in here, shoulders relaxed. A deep breath in and start. Inhale. Lastly, inhale. Place your hands back on your knees. Just simply observe how you're feeling after this practice. And gently take the chin to chest. Blink your eyes, open your eyes. Place the hands on the heart. Just show the gratitude for your body, for the entire practice, for showing up today. and observe simply how you're feeling after this. We often take this for granted that we have a healthy body, healthy mind, but that is very powerful. Your pranic energy, when you're breathing, your healthy body, your healthy mind, it's your superpower. So do whatever it takes to preserve it, to protect it. Just a healthy routine every day, maybe 30 minutes of yoga, whatever time you have in your hand. Gently blink your eyes and open your eyes and relax. Thank you everybody. If you have any question for me, I am here to take that now. You can write down in the chat box.